Father, this is real. Will you watch over them? Will you raise them up to be strong? I'm just a man with flesh. This is what you call for in your scriptures. You said they wore studs and fringes, they got it on. You said they will follow the law, they doing it. You said under Yahushua they ought to love one another, and they doing it.
Shalom, how are Shema Shabbat? Imagine the horn. No priest to call up. So.
La Yasharala.
You ready?
Sarpan Yahakwadam, which means turn and face the east. We're going to do the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa. Shabbat Shemayim. Kodash. Hayah. Shemka. Yahweh. Malak. Taba'ah. Ratazaka.
Hayah.
Aisha. Barataza. Kawa. Hayah. Bashemayim. Nathan Lanau. Lakam. Call. Yawam. Wasalak Lanau. Kawabwat now. Kasalak now. Kawabwat now. Wala'ah. Tabaya now. Banasaya one. A ball. Hawashaya now. Mayan. Rai. Kaya. Laka. Hamalakwa. Waha'ala. Wahatha Paraf. La'ai Aman.
This is the Lord's Prayer in the English. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Yahweh. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. And forgive us our debts. As we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation. But deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom. And the power. And the glory. Forever. So be it.
This is the prayer from Hakak, the power in the Hebrew. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahawashi. Baba Kwasha. Nathan Lanau. Hakat. Larapa'ah. Kal Makala. Wakal Madawa. Hakat. Latahar. Hamatazarayim. Hakat. Lahakwayam. Hamathayam. Hakat. Al-Rakawa.
Al-Rakawath.
Hatama'ala. Lagarshan. Ba'Shem Yahawashi.
Thawada Aman. This is Hakak's, the power in the English. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
Please give us the power.
Please give us the power.
The power to heal.
The power to heal.
All manner of sickness.
All manner of sickness.
And all manner of disease.
And all manner of disease.
The power to cleanse.
The power to cleanse.
The lepers.
The lepers.
The power to raise the dead.
The power to raise the dead.
The power against unclean spirits.
The power against unclean spirits.
To cast them out.
To cast them out.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
Thank you, so be it.
Thank you, so be it. This is the Bless Israel prayer in the Hebrew. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah.
Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah.
Barak Lana.
Barak Lana.
Wa Ya Asherah. Wa Yasherah.
Wa Yasherah.
Wahab Bayat Saparia.
Wahab Bayat Saparia. Barak.
Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah.
Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah.
The water Aman.
The water Aman. This is Bless Israel in the English. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
Bless us.
Bless us.
And Israel.
And Israel.
And the school.
And the school.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
Thank you, so be it.
Thank you, so be it. Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah.
Asha'ah.
Ayanya.
Ayanya.
Al-Hahariya.
Al-Hahariya.
Ma'ayan.
Ma'ayan.
Yaba'ah.
Yaba'ah.
Isaiah.
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 Ma'aim.
Ma'aim.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Aisha.
Aisha.
Shamayim.
Shemayim.
Wa'aratazah.
Wa'aratazah.
Al-Yathan.
Al-Yathan.
Lamawat.
Lamawat.
Regalka.
Regalka.
Al-Yanawam.
Al-Yanawam.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Hana.
Hana.
La'ah.
La'ah.
Yadawam.
Yadawam.
Wala'ah.
Wala'ah.
Yayashan.
Yayashan.
Shawamor.
Shawamar.
Yasharal.
Yasharal.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Tazalka.
Tazalka.
Al-Yad.
Al-Yad.
Yamyanka.
Yamyanka.
Yawamam.
Yawamam.
Hashamash.
Hashamash.
La'ah Yakaka.
La'ah Yakaka.
Wayarah.
Wayarach.
Allah Yallah.
Bala Yala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamarka.
Yashamarka.
Makal Rai.
Makal Rai.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Napashka.
Napashka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Tazaaka.
Tazaaka.
Waba Wa'aka.
Waba Wa'aka.
Ma'aika.
Ma'aitha.
Wa'aid Awalam.
I will This is Psalms 121 in the English. I will lift up my eyes.
I will lift up mine eyes.
Up to unto the hills.
Unto the hills.
From whence cometh my help?
From whence cometh my help?
My help cometh from Yahweh.
My help cometh from Yahweh.
Which made heaven and earth.
Made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee.
He that keepeth thee.
Will not slumber.
Will not slumber.
Behold, he that keepeth Yasharallah.
He that keepeth Yasharallah.
Shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day.
The sun shall not smite thee by day.
Nor the moon by night.
Nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee.
Yahweh shall preserve thee.
From all evil.
From all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out.
And thy coming in.
And thy coming in.
From this time forth.
From this time forth.
And even forevermore.
And even forevermore. This is Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim.
Alahayim.
Al-Damayalaka.
Al-Damayalaka.
Al-Thakarash.
Al-Thakarash.
Wa'al. Tashakwat.
Tashakwat.
All. Yahanna.
Yahanna.
Awayabyaka.
Awayabyaka.
Yahama Yawan.
Yahama Yawan.
Ra'ach.
Ra'ach.
Al-Amaka.
Al-Anyam. Salaki. Al-Amaka.
Yara'aim Yawa.
Ya'ara Yamwa.
Sawada.
Sawada.
Wayatha.
Wayatha.
Ya'aitazawa.
Ya'atazawa.
Al-Tazapawanyaka.
Al-Tazapawanyaka.
Amarwa.
Amarwa.
Lakawa.
Lakawa.
Wanakakyadam.
Wanakankidam.
Magaya.
Magaya.
Wala'ah.
Wala'ah.
Yazakar.
Yazakar.
Sham Yasharala.
Sham Yashara.
Iwada.
Awada.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Nawa'aitazawa.
Nawa Atazawa.
Laba.
Laba.
Yakadwa.
Lakadwa.
Al-Yakar.
Al-Yakar.
Baryat.
Baryat.
Yakaratwa.
Yakaratwa.
Ahalia.
Ahalia.
Adawam.
Adawam.
Wa.
Why?
Yashmai Allah.
Yasham Allah.
Salaki. Yam.
Yam.
Mawa'aba.
Mawa'aba.
Wahagarian.
Wahagarian.
Gabal.
Gabal.
Wa'aimawan.
Wa'aimawan.
Wa'aimalak.
Wa'aimalak.
Palashah.
Palashah.
Ain Yashabia.
Ain Yashabia.
Tazawar.
Tazawar.
Gam Ashawar.
Gam Ashawar.
Nalawa.
Nalawa. Imam.
Hayawa.
Hayawa.
Zarawai.
Zarawai.
Labanya Lawat.
Labanyam Lawa.
Salah.
Salah.
Aisha.
Aisha.
Laham.
Laham.
Kamadian.
Kamadyam.
Kasiyah.
Kasiyah.
Sara'ah.
Sara'ah.
Kayabian.
Kayabyan.
Banakal.
Banakal.
Kwayashwa.
Kwayashwan.
Nashamadwa.
Nashamadwa.
Bayan.
Baya.
Bayan.
Bayan.
Dara.
Da'ara.
Hayawa.
Hayawa.
Daman.
Daman.
La Adama.
La Adaman.
Shayathamwa.
Shayatamwa.
Nada Yamawa.
Nada Yapmawa.
Kaira.
Kayarab.
Wakazaaba.
Wakazaaba.
Wakazabak.
Wakazabak.
Wakatazal.
Wakatazal.
Manai.
Manai.
Call.
Call.
Nasaya Kamwa.
Nasa Yakamwa.
Ashar.
Ashar.
Amorwa.
Amarwa.
Nayarasha.
Naya Rasha.
Lanawa.
Lanawa. Af.
Nawa.
Nawaf.
Alahaya.
Alahayim.
Alahaya.
Alahaya.
Shayathamwa.
Shayatamwa.
Kagogala.
Kagogla.
Kwash.
Kakwash.
Panya.
Lapanya Yarawa.
Rawaka.
Raraka.
Kaash.
Kaash.
Sabaira.
Tabaira.
Yaira.
Yaira.
Wakal.
Wakal.
Ahaba.
Ahaba.
Salaha.
Talaha.
Harayan.
Harayan.
Khan.
Khan.
Tharadapma.
Taradapma.
Basa Irika.
Basa Arika.
Wabasa.
Wabasa.
Wapathka.
Wapathka.
Tabahalam.
Tabahalam.
Mala'a.
Mala'a.
Panyaham.
Panyaham.
Kualawan.
Kualawan.
Waya.
Waya.
Wakwashwa.
Wakwashwa.
Shamka.
Shamka.
Yahawa.
Yahawa.
Yabashwa.
Yabashwa.
Waya.
Waya.
Wahawa.
Bahol.
Aid Yaid.
Aya Aid.
Waya Kaparwa.
Waya Kaparwa.
Waya Abadwa.
Waya Abadwa.
Waya Dawa.
Waya Da'ira.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Atha.
Atha.
Shamka.
Shamka.
Yahawa.
Yahawa.
Labadka.
Labatka.
Al-Yawan.
Al-Yawan.
Al-Kal.
Al-Kal.
Ha'aratazah.
Ha'aratazah. This is Psalms 83 in the English. Keep not thy silence,
Keep not thy silence.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace,
Hold not thy peace.
and be not still,
Be not still.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
For lo,
For lo,
thine enemies make a tumult,
thine enemies make a tumult,
and they that hate thee
and they that hate thee
have lifted up the head.
have lifted up their head.
They have taken crafty
They
counsel
have taken crafty counsel
against thy people,
against thy people,
and consulted against
and consulted against
thy hidden one.
thy hidden one.
They have said,
They have said,
come
come,
and let us cut them off
and let us cut them off
from being a nation,
from being a nation.
that the name of Yasharallah
That the name of Yasharallah
may be no more in
may
remembrance.
be no more in remembrance.
For they have consulted together
They have consulted together
with one consent.
with one consent.
They are confederate against
They
thee,
are confederate against thee.
the tabernacles of Edom,
The tabernacles of Edom
and the
and
Ishmaelites,
the Ishmaelites
of Moab,
of Moab
and the Hagarim,
and the Hagarenes,
Gabal,
Gabal
and Ammon,
and
Amalek,
Amalek,
the
the
Philistines,
Philistines,
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
the inhabitants of Tyre.
Assur also is joined with them.
Ashur also is joined with them.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
Selah,
Selah,
do unto them
do unto them
as unto the
as
Midianites,
unto the Midianites,
as unto Sisera,
as unto Sisera,
as unto Jabin,
as unto Jabin,
at the brook of Kizon,
at the brook of Kizon,
which perished at Endor.
which perished at Endor.
They became as dung for the earth.
They became as dung for the earth.
Make their nobles like Oreb,
Make their nobles like Oreb
and like Zeb.
and like Zeb.
Yea,
Yea,
all their princes
all their princes
as Zebah
as Zebah
and El Zalmunna,
and as Zalmunna,
who said,
who said,
let us take to ourselves
let us take to ourselves
the houses of Yahweh in possession.
the houses of Yahweh in possession.
O Yahweh,
O Yahweh,
make them like a wheel,
make them like a wheel,
as stubble before the wind,
as a stubble before the wind,
as the fire burneth the wood,
as the fire burneth the wood,
as the flame setteth the mountains on fire.
as the flame setteth the mountains on fire.
So persecute them.
So persecute them
with thy tempest.
With thy tempest.
And make them afraid.
Make them afraid
with thy storm.
With thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame.
Fill their faces with shame.
That they may seek thy name.
That they may seek thy name.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
Let them be confounded.
Let them be confounded.
And troubled.
And troubled.
Forever.
Forever.
Yea, let them be put to shame.
Yea, let them be put to shame.
And perish.
And perish.
That men may know.
That men may know.
That thou.
That thou.
Whose name alone is Yahweh.
Whose name alone is Yahweh.
Art the most high.
Art the most high.
Over all the earth.
Over all the earth. This is the blessings in the Hebrew. Barakatha Yahweh.
Barakatha Yahweh.
This one. This is the last one. The blessings prayer in the Hebrew. Barakatha Yahweh.
Barakatha Yahweh.
Wa Yahweh Shai.
Wa Yahweh Shai.
Wa Ma Yaka Allah.
Wa Ma Yaka Allah.
Wa Alahayim.
Wa Alahayim.
Matazabya.
Matazabya.
Alawak Yahanna.
Alawak Yahanna.
Ha Alawapian.
Ha Alawapian.
Ha Saranian.
Ha Saranian.
Hakwata Zayanyan.
Ha Kwata Zayanyan.
Kaya Yalyam.
Ha Kaya Yalyam.
Waha Akwapi.
Waha Akwapian.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Hashem Yahushai.
Hashem Yahushai.
The water Aman.
The water Aman. This is blessings in the English. Bless you, Yahweh.
Bless you, Yahweh.
And Yahweh Shai.
And Yahweh Shai.
And Michael.
And Michael.
And the angels.
And the angels.
Commanding General Yahanna.
Commanding General Yahanna.
The generals.
The general.
The captains.
The captains.
The officers.
The officers.
The troopers.
The troopers.
And the sisters.
And the sisters.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Thank you, so be it.
Thank you, so be it.
Genesis 35. We're going to pick up our scripture today, beginning at Genesis 35 and verse 20. Just Genesis 35 and verse 20. Before we get started, I want to make sure you like, share, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel, it's good for the algorithm. The Sabbath service, remember now, the Sabbath service is a holy convocation put in place by the Most High Himself. We come and we read you the scriptures on the Sabbath. On the Sabbath. And this is what we do. We read the scriptures to you. And because you've never been taught the scriptures from the truth perspective, if I could, from the perspective of truth, we do that. That's what we intend to do. Today, we're starting at Genesis 35, beginning at the 20th verse. Let's read.
Come. It's Genesis 35 and verse 20 in the Hebrew. Waya Tazab, Yaikwab, Matazah, Baha, Al, Kwaba, Ratha, Hawa'ah, Ma Tazabath, Kwaba Rath, Rakal, Id, Ha Yawam. Verse 21. Salakia. Waya Sa'ai, Yasharala, Wayat, Ahala, Ma Hala'ah, Lama Gadol, Idar. Verse 22. Wa Yahaya, Ba Shakan, Yasharala, Ba Rataza, Ha Hawa'ah, Waya Laka, Rawa Ban, Wa Yasha Kab Ath, Ba Laha, Paya Lagash, Abayawa, Waya Shamai, Yasharala, Wa Yaha, Yawa, Banya, Yaikwab, Shanayam, Aishar. Verse 23, Banya, Laha, Ba Kawar, Yaikwab, Rawa Ban, Washa Mai, Salakia, Wa Shamayawan, Wala Waya Hawa, Salakia, Wa Yahawada, Wa Yasha Shakar, Salakia, Wa Yashakar, Wa Zabalawan. Verse 24, Banya, Rakal, Yawasap, Wa Banyamyan. Verse 25, Wa Banya, Balaha, Shah Pakath, Rakal, Dan, Wa Napathalia. Verse 26, Wa Banya, Zalapa, Shapakath, Laha, God, Wa Ashar, Allah, Banya, Yaikwab, Ashar, Yalad, Lawa, Ba Padan, Aram. Verse 27.
You started at 20?
22. 20.
Yeah,
Sorry,
20 through 26 would be 7 verses.
Come on. That's the end of verse 26.
Picked it up in the English at verse 20.
Come on. This is Genesis chapter 35 and verse 20 in the English. And Jacob set a pillar upon her grave. That is a pillar of Rachel's grave unto this day.
All right. Of course, last week you read the verse before that, and you found that Rachel, Jacob's wife, remember Jacob is the son of who? Isaac. Is that right? Rachel, is that right? Yeah.
The son of
Isaac. Jacob is the son of Isaac.
The son of Isaac.
You see that? And now, remember, he went down to his father, his uncle's house, and married one of his daughters. Well, married his two daughters. One was named Rachel. She's died. Jacob set up a pillar at her gravesite. Go ahead. And that's just a marker. That's all you did. Put the marker right there. Go ahead.
Unto this day. Verse 21. And Israel journeyed and spread his tent beyond the tower of Edar.
Now, when you say Israel journeyed and spread his tent, we're talking again about Jacob. We're talking about Jacob. He's bringing everybody with him, but it's specifically talking about him, not necessarily the people called Israel. Go ahead.
Verse 22. And it came to pass when Israel dwelt in that land, that
when Jacob and his family dwelt in that land,
that Reuben went and lay with Bilhah.
Reuben lay with this woman called Bilhah. Keep reading.
His father's concubine.
His what?
Father's concubine.
His what?
Father's concubine.
His father's concubine. A concubine is to be respected just like a wife. I can't go lay with your concubine because some modern day English-speaking, European-thinking individual thinks a concubine is some less form of a human being.
Right.
You see that? That's sick. Now we see in the scripture where a father's son lays with his father's concubine, and this is not right. In fact, it doesn't go into it in this part of the scripture, but in fact, that cost, if I could, Reuben the leadership of Israel. Why do I say that? Because Reuben was who to Israel? He was who to Jacob? He was Jacob's firstborn. He was Jacob's firstborn son, Reuben, which means he was to inherit by law in our people the mantle of leadership among his brethren. But he slept with his father's wife, which is a grave sin, a wrongdoing.
That's right.
And he was removed from that position. All right. As we keep reading, you'll learn about that. As you keep studying, you'll see the actual scriptures on that. But maybe not today. Go ahead, read.
Come. And Israel heard it.
And Israel heard it. Go ahead.
Now the sons of Jacob were 12.
Okay. And now watch this. See how it changed the subject matter? Because right now, the writer don't believe it's time to go into depth about that. But I gave it to you anyway, if I could. Make sure y'all can hear me. I gave it to you anyway so that you can understand this was something grave. It was notable. This is something that happened in our people's history that's notable. Of our forefathers, Reuben, the oldest son of Jacob, slept with his stepmother, who was one of Jacob's concubines. Go ahead. Oh, Salakia. And then now we're switching subjects to a whole new subject. Listen.
Verse 23. The sons of Leah, Reuben, Jacob's firstborn, and Simeon, and Levi, and Judah.
Now watch this. Those four right there will stand out prominent as you study the Bible. Reuben, he's done something. Who's up? Simeon, you know, he involved with something. Levi, this is Levi. Maybe why black preachers may also have a reputation of being slicksters and gangsters. Because look, Levi and his brother was no joke. They were no joke now. They set up a whole village. They set up a whole village, like a small city, you know, and got the men to put themselves in such a situation that they could come back in and kill them all. Understand, ain't no punks in Israel now. Levi is not to be played with. Simeon is not to be played with. Reuben is not to be played with. And who's next?
And Judah.
And Judah, you ought to know. Judah is not to be played with. And again, we're not going to go over there and jump all over the Bible this morning. We're just getting you used to hearing what the Bible say and what do those words mean when you hear them. Because I know you've been taught all your life that this book called the Bible is this some type of esoteric, make you feel real good and put some type of emotional fire that make you jump up and down, talk gibberish out your mouth, and flop all over the church. You understand? I know you've been taught that. And the thing we will tell you until the day I die, I'm going to say this, everything you got taught from the Christian church about the Bible is a lie. If a Christian is opening his mouth and saying it and referencing the Bible, don't listen. He's lying. Here's the sad part. His dumb ass don't know he's lying. He really think he or she really think they got the truth and that she kills me. That she kills me because why in the world is she standing up anywhere teaching what's in this book? When the same scripture they teach from, Paul writes, and I suffer a woman not to teach, nor to usurp the authority of man. You understand? That's why we say the Christian church is a lie and they don't teach the truth. You only learn the truth right here in the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, the ISUPK, under commanding General Yahanna. Read.
Come. And Issachar.
And Issachar. You see that? That's your Mexican brothers. Go ahead.
And Zebulun.
Zebulun.
Verse 24. The sons of Rachel, Joseph and Benjamin. Verse 25. And the sons of Bilhah, Rachel.
Let me back up a little bit. He said the sons of Rachel, Joseph, and Benjamin. Now, that ought to make you stand out. That ought to stand out in your mind somewhere and make you think about what you've already learned. You see what I'm saying? What you already learned, because you know Joseph himself was what? Put in a hole in the ground. They call it a cistern, but put in a hole in the ground until a band of traveling salesmen come along. Then he was sold to them, and they took him and sold him into slavery in Egypt. Thus, opened the door for us not to die of starvation when this great famine came. You see that? The Most High allowed Joseph to go into Egypt as a slave first, as a captive. He went in, he was a prisoner, he was an inmate. Joseph was an inmate, Egypt DOC, we call it Michigan DOC here, Michigan Department of Correction. Joseph was in Egypt's Department of Correction as an inmate. You understand? He was inmate such and such number. Joseph, you see that? Son of Jacob. He was in prison, and the Most High stuck with him because he stuck with the Most High. You see that? He didn't know nothing else but to believe the Most High. And so the same thing the Most High did with him when he was young, he did with him in prison. Joseph moved to the top, and that's how Israel was saved. And you see Benjamin, now Joseph has a special connection. That's his baby brother. For them, they are what we would call full brothers, while the other brothers are his half brothers. That means nothing, but just to identify. This is his favorite brother. He's the baby boy, Benjamin is, and it's Joseph's full brother. Benjamin was raised up all up under Joseph's feet. You see that? And so you see them mentioned here today. Even in this hemisphere, you find Joseph and Benjamin not far apart. In Jamaica and I want to say Cuba. No, Jamaica is Benjamin. I'm going to say Joseph. Well, no, Joseph don't have a tribe. Manasseh and Ephraim. Those are the two tribes that continues the lineage of Joseph. So you find Manasseh, Ephraim, Benjamin all in the same area down there in what we call the Caribbean. Go ahead.
Okay. Slack it. Verse 24. The sons of Rachel, Joseph and Benjamin.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 25. And the sons of Bilhah, Rachel's handmaid. Dan and Naphtali.
Dan and Naphtali, the sons of Bilhah. Now notice Bilhah is the same concubine that Reuben went in and slept with. Go ahead, read.
Verse 26. And the sons of Zilpah.
And the sons of Zilpah.
Leah's handmaid.
Mm-hmm.
Gad and Asher.
Gad and Asher.
These are the sons of Jacob. Verse 26.
Okay, go ahead.
Which were born to him in Padan Aram.
In Padan Aram, that's a place where it was. But these are Jacob's sons. These are the 12 tribes of Israel, if I could. These are the 12 tribes of Israel. And all we really have here is it's just a denoting of the 12 tribes. You see where Israel started from. Each one of these men represent a tribe in Israel. Don't let them try to fool you today and say that we are not the 12 tribes. Of course, they don't want us to be the 12 tribes because they study this book called the Bible, our historical records. And here's why they don't want you to be the 12 tribes. Because then they have to face themselves with what they've done to you, with what they've done to us since then. And you know what the Bible says. This is the one thing that all oppressors, whether they be the big oppressor or little demigod oppressors, right? This is the one thing they all have to deal with. The Bible's sentence of what should happen or what's going to happen to them. The Bible says this: he that kills by the sword must be killed by the sword, and he who leads into captivity must go into captivity. You see, and that's all they need. You think about that. Why y'all think this is real heavy and real deep? It's not. It's just simple selfishness of human being. He that kills by the sword must be killed by the sword. Think about the wild west. Think about the Wild Wild West, right? You go out there in the Wild Wild West in the 1700s, the 1800s, and you shoot somebody and kill them. Or if you did something real lame, you stole their horse. What did the American government sentence you to? What did the court sentence you to? If you killed somebody, or if you stole their horse, or if you stole their cows, what was your sentence?
I'm not sure what the punishment was. I know they were punished.
Death by hanging. No, you didn't get along. You didn't get along, jail sentence, none of that. No, death by hanging. So when the Bible tells our oppressor, when they read this, and the Bible tells our oppressor that they're going to get meted out to them the same thing that they've been doing to the children of Israel since they came in charge of the world, they get scared as all get out. Because they've killed us, they raped us, they beat us, they starved us, they changed our names, they changed our culture, they changed our body shapes, they changed our minds. They've done some terrible things to us. And they didn't know they was going to get this bad back in the day when they first watched as we were being oppressed, and they stood by the way and blocked our escape path. You know, you read that's in the Bible too. They blocked our escape path. And that was their beginning, for real. And now look what they do. They are the biggest death we've ever seen. They are the biggest oppression we ever seen. And the reason we teach you this Bible from the beginning, even we got to break it down, and it doesn't seem to be doing anything but giving you the heritage. We teach you all of that because you need to know who you are. You need to know why we just shook our head after this election, and why we told black people don't vote for Kamala Harris, and why we told them don't vote for Donald Trump. Why we teach them don't vote at all, right? Because we know what's in this book. We see in this little brief thing this morning that Reuben did something, but we see that they pointed out all 12 of the tribes. They pointed out the wives or the mothers of these sons, and they gave us who they were. And next week we're going to pick it up from there and move it on. But this fits you today as a Sabbath service lesson, is to remember the reason we study this Bible, so we can know how to live. Why is it the Bible gives us how to live? Because the Most High, Yahweh, tells us in what they call the Bible how we're supposed to live. The laws of living. The laws of living. And if you don't live according to these laws, you die. You got anything else?
Like if I may, something you just said that was so heavy, and it brought me back to a story. My brother was just saying on Halloween how they were putting nooses inside some of the bags of candy. as they were giving it up to black people. And that's something that, you know, at a time they used to terrorize us, and they try to use that to terrorize us today. But when you read through these scriptures and you understand the judgment coming to the people that did these crimes to them, we could damn near be terrorizing them with that symbol.
Could be.
That's
hellified. Could be. And when we see that symbol, like you say, they call themselves terrorizing us. They call themselves terrorizing us. Why? Because we are afraid that they will kill us, as they have in the past. I suggest to you that symbol, when we saw them in this past Halloween, when y'all was out there celebrating Halloween and y'all saw those nooses put in your children's bags. They didn't put them in, look here, they didn't put it in your grown man's bag. No, they got your little helpless children and put nooses in there and scared the hell out of them. You know why it scared the hell out of them? It proved that because you don't follow these laws, statutes, commandments, you can't protect your own children. Because that's what it proved to your children. How did this get in my bag? Mommy was right here with me. How did this get in my bag? Daddy was right here. Well, there ain't too many daddies, but Daddy was right here with me. Big brother was right here with me. Auntie was right here with me. Grandma was right here with me. I've seen people get hung on TV. I've seen the news on TV about black people getting hung. But that doesn't come nigh unto me until he reached down into his Halloween candy bag and pulls out a noose. What that should tell you is the Most High is no joke, Negroes, Hispanics, Native Americans. He is no joke. The Most High let them put them nooses in your bags so you can see the commanding General Yahanna was right when he sent us out here to teach you, envy not the ways of your oppressor and choose none of his ways. You chose the oppressor way of Halloween, and the Most High let the oppressor put a noose in your baby's candy bag to let you know that the wages of sin is death. And I don't want to sound like no Christian preacher, but you out here sinning, you practicing idolatry. Huh? You're putting something else before the Most High. Oh, no, we're not. Yes, you are. Here's how. He said, don't do it. He said, don't celebrate Halloween. He said, don't celebrate Halloween. Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. And then you do it anyway. Isn't that putting your own desires ahead of his? The person that made Halloween look juicy, made it look sweet and pretty and fun. And now that it look pretty, sweet, and fun, you determine it's all right to keep it. But the Bible hasn't changed. Thou shalt have no other God before me. The law of God hasn't changed at all, but you thinks it's okay. And so when you went out there, the Most High allowed them to put, and if you didn't check your candy, somebody kid got a needle in his mouth or got cut with a razor blade, because they do that too in them bags here in America. Maybe they don't do that in Canada, but here in America, they will put razor blades, rat poison, straight pins and needles in your children's candy bag when you go outside to celebrate Halloween. That's why we come and teach the Sabbath class, because you know it was your Christian preacher that said it was okay. Since it's too dangerous in the street, you know what they decided to have? They call it a heaven and hell social.
God.
Can you hear me, sir?
So I'm going to pick it up in the Hebrew.
That's far as it's waiting for other thing. But you want to put that back in. The reason we even do Sabbath service is because you don't get it. The Most High told us to have Sabbath service. Said it's a holy convocation.
That's right.
We're supposed to do this. All right, so we can come and learn of Him. But in the ISUPK, other than the people that's been here, we don't see y'all. We see y'all running to the church on Sunday, but your children are still dying. You're still on the bottom in your city. The Most High is not allowing you to raise your head up for nothing, and every oppressor on the face of the earth got his foot on your neck. Come back into this truth. Come start studying these laws, statutes, commandments of the Most High found in the Bible under the ISUPK, so you can learn how to live and walk on this earth as we prepare for Yahanna to come back.
Right.
Okay.
All right, sir, which means stand. I'm not sure.
So,
La Yasharala, which means to Israel.
salute the scroll. So,
What is Yahweh? Hashem, Yahweh.
Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shah, Barak, Yah.
Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shah, Barak, Yah. This is the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa, Shabashmayam, Kodash, Hayah, Shamka, Yahweh, Malakwatha, Taba'ah, Ratazaka, Hayah, Aisha, Barataza, Kawa, Hayah, Bashamayam, Nathan Lanawa, Lakam, Kal, Yawam, Wasalak Lanawa, Kabwath Nawa, Tasalak Lanawa, Kabwath Yanawa, Wala'ah, Tabayan Nawa, Banasaya 1, Abal, Hawashai Nawa, Mayan, Rai, Kayat, Salakia.
Go ahead, have a seat. Salaki is a shalom. We were going to close it, but we're not going to close it. We're going to pick it up at the next 7 verses. We're going to pick it right up at the next 7 verses. Remember, we are in Genesis chapter 35, and we're picking it up at verse 37. Genesis chapter 35, and 27. Beginning at verse 27.
This is Genesis chapter 35 and verse 27 in the Hebrew. Wa yaba'a yaikwab all yataza kakwa abayawa ma mara'a Quara Salakia, Quarayath, Harabai, Hawa'a, Kabar, Rawan, Ashar, Gar, Sham, Abraham, Waya Tazar Kakwa, verse 28, Waya Haya Wa, Ya Maya, Salakia. Yam Ya, Yataza Kakwa, Ma'ath, Shana, Washa, Manyam, Slakia, Wa, Shama Nayam, Shana, verse 29, Waya Gawai, Yataza Kakwa, Wa Yamath, Waya Asap, all, I'm Yawa, Zakwan, Wa Shabai, Yam Yam, Waya Kwa Bara, Wa Athwa, Aishawa, Waya Aikwab, Ban Yawa. This is Genesis 36 and verse 1. Wa Allah, Thala Dawath, Aishawa, Hawa'a, Adawam, verse 2. Aishawa, Lakwa Ka, Ath, Nasha Yawa, Maba Nawath, Mana Salakia, Kana'ain, Ath, Ida, Bath, Yalawan, Haka Thaya, Wa'ath, Aha Laya, Bamaha, Bath, Aina, Bath, Tazaba, Iwan, Haka Waya. Verse 3. Wa'ath, Bashar, Matha, Bath, Yashamai Allah, Aka, Wath, Nabaya, Watha. Verse 4. Watha, Lada, Ida, La'ai, Shawa, Ath, Alya, Pazah, Waba, Shamatha, Yala, Daha, Ath, Ra'ai, Wa Allah. That's the end of verse 4.
In the English.
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 35, and verse 27. And Jacob came unto Issachar, his father unto Mamre, unto the city of Arba, which is Hebron, where Abraham and Isaac sojourned. Verse 28. And the days of Isaac were 180 years. Verse 29. And Isaac gave up the ghost and died.
Now we see that Isaac has died. You said Isaac has died?
Isaac.
Isaac has died.
And Isaac gave up the ghost and died and was gathered unto his people.
Well, he was buried. Read.
Being old and full of days.
That means Isaac lived a nice, long life. He didn't die young like a lot of us do, but he lived a full life. Go ahead.
Come. Being old and full of days. And his sons Esau and Jacob buried him.
Esau and Jacob buried him at the same time. Go ahead.
Genesis chapter 36 and verse 1. Now these are the generations of Esau. Who is Edom? Verse 2. Esau took his wives of the daughters of Canaan.
Of who?
Of the daughters of Canaan.
Here's something that's interesting. You can see early on that Esau wasn't about obeying any law, statutes, or commandments.
Right.
He knew that his father, Isaac, preferred he marry women according to the law of the people, which means marry your own people. But he took wives of who?
The daughters of Canaan.
Of Canaan. Esau took Canaanite wives. Read.
Adah, the daughter of Elon the Hittite.
Go ahead.
And Aholibamah, the daughter of Anna, the daughter of Zibeon the Hivite. Verse 3. And Bashemath, Ishmael's daughter.
You see that? Esau married one of Ishmael's daughters. You understand? Go ahead.
Sister of Nebajoth. Verse 4. And Ada bare to Esau Eliphaz, and Bashemath bare Reuel. That's the end of verse 4.
There's 7 verses. Now what we see here, we get to see a lineage of Esau. And some things that, like I say, is pointed out in here. Esau was marrying women from wherever. That's what it seemed like to me. So when they start talking about pure, no, Esau been mixing a long time.
That's right.
And he wasn't listening to his father Isaac. Because Isaac told Jacob what? Go on down there to your uncle's place, your mama's brother's place. and get on down there where his mama sent him down there. You see. His mama sent him down there. But not Esau. He wanted to marry Canaanites, and who else did he say he married? It was another Hittites, Ishmaelites. He married Ishmaelites. Canaan don't want to do right. Go ahead, read. I mean, Esau the one. He married a Hittite. The brother just pointed out that the Hittite is the troglodyte, which is a caveman. It's a cave beast. Well, cave beast, marry cave beast, I guess. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Let's pick it up on the next 7.
Okay. This is Genesis chapter 36 and verse 5 in the Hebrew. Wa aha la ya bamaha yalada yai yesha wa'ath ya ilam wa'ath kwarak Allah banya Aishwa Ashar Yala Dawa Lawa Barataza Kana'ain. Verse 6. Wa Yakwa Kak Aishwa Ath Lasha Yawa Wa'ath Ban Yawa Wa'ath Ban Thayawa Wa'ath Ka Napa Shawath Bayathawa Wa'ath Makwa Nahawa, Wa'ath, Kal, Baha, Mathwa, Wa'ath, Kal, Kwana, Yanwa, Ashar, Rakash, Barataza, Kanaain, Waya, Laka, Salakia, Wa Yalak, Al, Arataza, Mapanya, Yaikwab, Kayawa, verse 7, Kaya, Hazah, Rakah, Washam, Rab, Ma Shabath, Yakar Dawa, Wala'ah, Yakala, Arataza, Maga, Wara Yaham, La Sha'ath, Atham, Ma Panya, Makwa Na Yaham, verse 8, Wa Yashab, Aishawa, Bahara, Shah Ayar, Aishawa, Hawa'ah, Adawam, verse 9, Wa'ala, Tha La Dawath, Aishawa, Abaya, Adawam, Bahar, Shah Ayah, Slakia, Shah Ayara, verse 10, Allah, Shamawath, Banya, Aishawa, Alaya, Pazah, Ban, Aida, Ashath, Aishawa, Ra'ai Wa'al, Ban, Ba Shama, Ashath, Aishawa, verse 11, Waya, Hayawa, Banya, Alaya, Pazah, Tha, Yaman, Wamor, Tazapawa, Waga, Itham, Wakwa, Nazah. That's the end of verse 11.
You started where?
Verse 5.
All right.
This is Genesis chapter 36 and verse 5 in the English. And Aholabema bare Jeush and Jolam and Korah. These are the sons of Esau.
These are who?
The sons of Esau.
Agreed.
Which were born unto him in the land of Canaan.
In the land of Canaan. Understand, these are Esau's sons. Go ahead.
Verse 6. And Esau took his wives and his sons and his daughters.
I'm going to back up a little bit. Just a little bit. Who took whom? Give me that first sentence. Who took whom?
And Esau took his wives.
Hold on. His wife.
His wives.
Look, I'm gonna hit you, just jab at you one time with this, man. Look, y'all don't ever come to us again with this one man, one wife mess. It's in the Bible mess. Say it right here. Genesis chapter 36, verse 5, and Esau took his wives, Wives, mean plural. He took more than one wife. Go ahead, read, brother.
Slack if I could, sir. And I know Christians like to say, Christians love to use King Solomon as one of the reasons why we shouldn't. They always try to say that, the kingdom split because King Solomon had multiple wives, when really that was about marrying foreign wives. But that's the only story they use.
Right.
There's another 200 stories in the book speaking about men who had multiple wives. It's all throughout the Bible.
And the reason we ask them to stop, just don't listen to that garbage anymore, because it affects you emotionally. I don't know how many sisters running around here mad at their husband because their husband got another wife. Like, because their husband got another wife. And they actually believe, because the Christian church taught you this lie, you actually believe that their husband is wrong. But we're reading right here in the Bible. Here we go. And Esau took his wives. That's right. That's all. Just want to point on that. Quit being mad. If you're going to follow the Bible, quit being mad about what the Bible allows a man to do and disallows you to do. Just stop that. Go ahead, read, brother.
Khan. And his sons, and his daughters, and all the persons of his house.
It took everybody. Go ahead.
And his cattle, and all his beasts, and all his substance, which he had got in the land of Canaan, and went into the country from the face of his brother Jacob.
Let me explain something. Why y'all breaking your back to move back into move into some heathen neighborhood, some oppressor's neighborhood? Even in the beginning, we see that when Esau gathered all his people together, what the first thing he did? He got away from, this is what the Bible said, and he went into the country from the face of his brother. He separated himself from Jacob, his own brother. Right. You see that? Why y'all break, and y'all want to know why he don't want you over there. He never wanted to live next door to you. Read, brother.
Come, verse 7. For their riches were more than they might dwell together.
Both of them had too much. They had too much. This is not the first time we see fighting over stuff among our people. We know at a certain time, guess what? Who was that? Lot's boy? Was it Lot's boy? No, Lot himself. Lot himself dealt comfortably, securely with Abraham. But they had to split after a while. And we see the same thing right here. These brothers, these brothers, these sons of Isaac. And at the point where they're both rich enough that they have to split and separate their families and go separate ways. Go ahead.
And the land wherein they were strangers could not bear them because of their cattle.
And they had so many cattle that the land they were in, it couldn't take care of them. They couldn't grow enough grass or whatever the cows needed. Go ahead.
Verse 8. Thus dwelt Esau in Mount Seir.
In Mount Seir. Go ahead.
Esau is Edom.
Esau is Edom. Now look at here. I know some of y'all are just slow. I love y'all, but when anybody else come to you and tell you that the ISUPK is wrong for saying Esau is Edom, or Edom is this, or Esau is that, don't listen to them. Because we teach you straight out of the Bible. It tells you right here, if you ever had a doubt, that Esau is what, brother?
Is Edom.
Esau is Edom. Now you don't have to question about who's who in the Bible. Who in the Bible is who in the world today. We're teaching you that. We're telling you that. Esau is Edom. Esau is Mount Seir. It gives you two references. So you already know who this cave beast is. Go ahead, read.
Verse 9. And these are the generations of Esau, the father of the Edomites in Mount Seir.
Esau is the father of the Edomites in Mount Seir. What are we talking about when y'all tell us y'all got it wrong on this, y'all got it wrong on that? The Bible, we're reading straight out the Bible. The Bible is saying itself, Esau is who?
Edom.
Edom, where?
Mount Seir.
On Mount Seir. This is his home. Read.
Come. Verse 10. These are the names of Esau's sons. Eliphaz, the son of Adah, the wife of Esau. Reuel, the son of Bashemath, the wife of Esau. Verse 11. And the sons of Eliphaz were Teman, Omar, Zepho, and Gatam, and Kenaz. That's the end of 7 verses.
All right, let's pick it up. Let me try a little bit of this Hebrew.
Come on, Council.
My eyes seem to be working a little bit. I got one right. We picking this up right where?
Chapter 4, verse 12 to 18.
Chapter 36.
36, verse 4.
Mm-hmm.
That's like Genesis 6, 36, verse 12.
12.
Verse 12.
Here we go.
12 to 18.
This is Genesis 6, beginning at verse 12. Wathamna I, Hayatha, Paya, Labasha, La Aya, Pazah, where was I at? La Allah, Yapaz, Bana, Ashawa, Wath, Lada, Wath Lada, La Yapaz, Ath, Amalakah, Allah, Benaya, Ada, Ashaf, Lashat, Salakia, Ashaf, Ashawa, Wa'alaha, Banaya, Banya, Ra'ai, Wa'ala, Wakaf, Nakaf, Wazarak, Shema, Wama Zaha, Wamazah, Allah, Hayawa, Banaya, Bashamath, Ashaf, Ashawa, verse 14. Wa Allah, Hayawa, Banawa, Aha, Layabam, Bamha, Bath, Ana, Bath, Tazabai, Wana. Oh, Tazabai 1. Ashaf, Ashaf, Ashawa, Wathalad, La'ai, Shawa, Af, Ya'ai, Yasha, Wa'af, Ya'ai, Lam, Ya'alam Wa'ath Quara. What's that next letter? Quaraka, verse 15. Allah, Alawa Paya, Banaya, Aishawa, Banaya, Allah, Yapaz, Allah Yapaz, Waka, Wara, Ashai, Aishawa, Allah Wapa, Alawa, Thayaman, Allah, Alawa, Ayana, Nara, Ayan Mara, Awamar, Alawa, Tazar Paya, Alawa, Quanazar, verse 16. How far are we going now?
To 18.
Okay. This is verse 16. Alawap, Karaka, Karak, Alawap, where am I? Alawap, Gaitham, Alawap, Amalaka, Allah, Alawap, Alawap Ya, Alawap Za, Ba'ara, Ba'arataza, Alawam, Allah, Banaya, Ada, verse 17. Wa Allah, Banawa, Ra'ai, Wa Allah, Ban, Ashawa, Alawa, Nakaf, Alawa, Zarak, Alawa, Shema, Alawa, Mazah, Allah, Alawat Ya, Ra'ai, Wa Allah, Ga Arataza, so I get, oh, Ba'arataza, Alawam, Allah, Banawa, Bashamath, Ashaf, Aishawa. This is verse 18. Wa Allah, Banawa, Ahau, Yabam, Yama, Salakia, Bama, Ashath, Aishawa, Alawa, Yawash, Alawa, Ya'ilam, Alawa, Karat, Allah, Alawat Ya, Aha, Aha, La, Yabama, Bath, Ana, Ashath, Aishawa. And that's through verse 18. That's 7 verses, right? In the English.
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 36, and verse 12 in the English. And Timnah was concubine to Eliphaz, Esau's son, and she bare to Eliphaz Amalek. These were the sons of Adah, Esau's wife.
And she bare unto Eliphaz, who?
Amalek.
Amalek. All right, go ahead.
These were the sons of Adah, Esau's wife. Verse 13. And these are the sons of Reuel, Nahath and Zerah, Shema and Mizah. These were the sons of Bashemeth, Esau's wife. Verse 14. And these were the sons of Aholabimah, the daughter of Anah, the daughter of Zibeon, Esau's wife. And she bare to Esau Jeush and Jalam and Korah. Verse 15. These were dukes of the sons of Esau.
Who?
Dukes of the sons of Esau.
You know, that's kind of important too. You know, we come across that term dukes and duchesses in England. In England. You don't find any dukes in Africa. You don't find any dukes in Japan. You don't find any dukes in Taiwan.
That's right.
You understand? These were who?
Dukes.
Read.
Of the sons of Esau, the sons of Eliphaz, the firstborn son of Esau. Duke Teman, Duke Omar, Duke Zepho, Duke Kenaz. Select, sir, if I may.
Go ahead.
So is another word for Duke general?
You know, the way we understand Duke is a title of European aristocracy. You see, even now, when you look at England, okay, when you look at England and you make up and you go down to, I don't know, Westchester, there's a Duke of Westchester. There's a Duchess, you see what I'm saying, of Westchester. There's a Duchess of Milan. You see what I'm saying? These were titles. They were the ones, I don't know, we call them mayors. You see what I'm saying? We call them mayors, we call them governors, different things. In England, they call them dukes, duchesses. This means they were of higher aristocracy. And by that title of who they were, they had so much authority in the land. Go ahead.
Come. Verse 16. Duke Korah, Duke Gatam, and Duke Amalek. These are the dukes that came of Eliphaz in the land of Edom. These were the sons of Adah.
These were the sons of You see, they call them they were dukes. You've heard the terms dukes before, dukes and duchesses. You see what I'm saying? Where they come from? Straight out of Europe, right? Okay. We hear that originally. We got it when we heard about dukes and duchesses of England. You know, we didn't know nothing about that until we heard about them. I'm talking about us as a people. If we didn't learn it as children, we wouldn't know about it. And now we see these same words popping up in the Bible way back in the Old Testament. Mm-hmm. So that means the Most High knew about dukes and duchesses coming along and what they was going to be about. Go ahead, read.
Come. Verse 17. And these are the sons of Reuel, Esau's son, Duke Nahath, Duke Zerah, Duke Shammah, Duke Mizah. These are the dukes that came of Reuel in the land of Edom. These are the sons of Bashemath, Esau's wife.
And you can tell the difference between Israel and his brother Esau. As we started naming our children, guess what we didn't have to have? We didn't have to have a title. You see what I'm saying? This is Reuben. This is Judah. This is Simeon, not Duke Simeon, not Duke Levi. This is Levi. You see what I'm saying? They were just brothers. They didn't have to have all this you know what I'm trying to say, this special titles and all of that. But we see here clearly identify the sons of Esau were dukes. Keep reading.
Come. Verse 18. And these are the sons of Aholibamah, Esau's wife, Duke Jeush, Duke Jalam, Duke Korah. These were the dukes that came of Aholibamah, the daughter of Anah, Esau's wife.
And you know, it's interesting how who we were then or who we are now, and even psychology has gotten, they got a particular study of psychology, and I can't call the name of it, but it's based on the premises you are who you were when. It's simply based on that principle. Whoever you were at 10 years old, you are based on what was going on with you and around you at that time. That's a whole psychology. So if that's even halfway right, then Israel, who they were back here, and Esau, who they were way back here, they ain't no different. They're the same people today. It's the same people today. Read.
So that was the end of the 7 verses.
How many have we done
verse
so far?
18.
3?
That was 4.
That was number 4. You want to pick up the next one? Where are we picking up at?
Come. So verse 19.
Verse 19.
This is Genesis chapter 36, verse 19 in the Hebrew. Allah, Banya, Aishawa, Wa'ala, Alawa, Payaham, Hawa'a, Adawam. Verse 20. Allah, Banya, Shah Ayar, Hakar, Raya, Ya, Yeshabia. Salakia. Yeshabia, Harataza, La Watan, Washa Wabal, Wataza Baiwan, Wa Aina, verse 21. Wada Shawam, Salakia, Wada Shawan, Wa Aratazar, Wa Dayashan, Allah, Allah Wa Paya, Salakia, Alawap Ya, Ha, Salakia, Hakaria, Banya, Shah Ayar, Ba'arataza, Adawam, verse 22. Waya Hayawa Banya La Watan Karaya Waha Slakia Wahayam Ma Wa'a Kawath La Watan Tha Manai, verse 23. Wa'ala Banya Shah Wabal I Lawan Wama Nakath Waya Slaki Wa'ai Yabal Shah Pawa Wa'a One Salakia Wa'a Wanam, verse 24. Wa'ala Banya Tazabah Iwan Wa'ya Wa'aina Hawa'a Aina Ashar Ma Taza'a Ath Ha Haya Slakia Hayam Ma Ba Madab Slakia Bama Da Bara Slakia Bama Dabar Bara Slakia Bara Aithwa Ath Haka Marayam La Taza Baiwan Abaya Wa, verse 25. Wa'ala Banya Aina Dashan Wa'a Hala Ya Bama Salaki Wa'a Halya Bama Bath Aina. That's the end of verse 25 in the Hebrew. The end of the 7 verses.
Sure. Let's pick it up at the beginning in the English. Verse 18.
So 18 and 19. Verse
19. Okay.
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 36 and verse 19 in the English. These are the sons of Esau. Who is Edom?
Again, many times people tell you we don't know what we're talking about. Commander General don't know what he's talking about. That the generals don't know. Look, the Bible says that, and they've told you a million times. We've told you a million times. Read that again. Esau is who?
Is Edom.
This is in the Bible. This is Genesis 36. And what verse is this? 18?
Verse 19.
Verse 19. Esau, these are the sons of Esau, who is Edom, and these are their dukes. These are the sons of Esau, who is Edom. What are we talking about, man?
Okay.
The Bible says this 100 times. All you have to do is read it. Go ahead.
Verse 20. These are the sons of Seir, the Horite, who inhabited the land, Lotan, and Shobal, and Zibeon, and Anna. Verse 21. And Dishan, and Ezer, and Dishan. These are the dukes of the Horites, the children of Seir in the land of Edom.
You know that you're going to hear that again. Seir. You're going to keep hearing that word. Edomites, Seir, Esau. They all link together. These are our oppressors. Read.
Verse 22. And the children of Lotan were Hori and Himam, and Lotan's sister was Timnah. Verse 23. And the children of Shobal were these, Alvin and Manahath, and Ebal, and Shepo, and Onan. Verse 24. And these are the children of Zibeon, both Ajah and Anna. This was that Anna that found the mules in the wilderness, as he fed the asses of Zibeon his father.
You see, and one of the things that the Bible is good at is to let you know who this particular person was. Why? Because who this particular person was. Because you may read his name in Genesis, but you may see his name again over in Deuteronomy. And I'm not saying everybody, but you often see folks showing up here, showing up someplace else, and you often wonder, is this the same guy? This is telling you who this Anna is. He's the one that found, found the
mules in the wilderness.
Mules in the wilderness. While he was out doing something else. So when you hear the story about somebody out doing something in the wilderness, they found some mules. Now you can make the connection. Go ahead.
Verse 25. And the children of Anna were these: Daishan and Aholibamah, the daughter of Anna. That's the end of the 7 verses.
7 verses.
Council.
Okay. And what we're getting here is that lineage breakdown. Who belongs to who? What makes up this Elamite family? Okay. Let's take the next 7. Go ahead and take the next 7. We still in 36, right?
26 to 32. This is the book of Genesis, chapter 36, and verse 26 in the Hebrew. Wa Allah, Banya, Da Yashan, Khamada, Wa Shaban, Wa Ya Tharan, Wa Quran. Verse 27. Allah, Banya, Atazar, Balahan, Waza Iwan, Wa I Kwan. Verse 28. Allah, Banya, Da Yashan, Iwa Tazar, Wa Aran. Verse 29. Allah, Salakia, Alawap Ya, Hakaraya, Alawap, Lawatan, Alawap, Shayabal, Salakia, Shawabal, Alawap, Tazabah, Iwan, Alawap, Aina. Verse 30. Alawap, Dashan, Alawap, Atazar, Alawap, Dayashan, Allah, Alawap Ya, Hakaria, La, Alapa, Salaka, La, Alapa, Yaham, Barataza, Shayar, verse 31. Wa Allah, Hama, Slakia, Ha Malak, Yam, Ashar, Malak, Wa, Barataza, Adawam, Lapanya, Malak, Lapanya, Yasharala. Verse 32. Waya Malak, Ba'adawam, Bala'ai, Ban, by war, Washam, Ayarwa. Dana Haba. That's the end of verse 32 in the Hebrew.
That's 7.
Come on, come.
Okay, we're going to pick it up at what? 25?
26 to 32.
26. And this is Genesis chapter 36, beginning at verse 26, 7 more verses. And these are the children of Dashan, Himdan, and Eshban, and Ithran, and Keran. Verse 27. The children of Ezer are these: Bilhan, and Zaavan, and Akan. Verse 28. The children of Dashan are these: Uz and Aram. Verse 29. These are the dukes that came of the Horites: Duke Latan, Duke Shabal, Duke Zabion, Duke Anah. Verse 30. Duke Dashan, Duke Ezer, Duke Dashan. These are the dukes that came of Horit among their dukes in the land of Seir. In verse 31, and these are the kings that reign in the land of Edom before there reigned any king over the children of Israel. And it's so important that we understand that the children of Israel at one time as a people did not know anything about a king reigning over them as a people. Their highest authority was the Most High. We're going to read this again now. Listen to this. These are the kings that reign in the land of Edom before there reigned any king over the children of Israel. Esau done split off so far away from us by now that we don't know anything about kings, but Edom, Esau, these Edomites, they have kings over them. Not only kings, they got dukes. You see what I'm saying? They have a system. Go ahead. You got something to say? Yeah, that's what this is about. This is showing us the literal difference, if we watch it, between us and our oppressor, us and everybody else on the face of the earth. Okay, let's pick it up. This is number 4. Number 4 we doing now? Or 5?
It's like we have to read verse 32 still.
Oh, we didn't read 32?
Come on, come.
Oh, I thought that was 7 you had read. Go ahead.
Come on, come. This is verse 32. And Bela, the son of Beor, reigned in Edom, and the name of his city was Din-Habah.
Din-Habah. And that makes 7?
Come on, come.
Okay, so Laki. And Bela, the son of Beor, reigned in Edom, and the name of his city was Din-Habah. So we see these Edomite kings reigning. We see them growing. All right. We're gonna pick up. This is number what? 5. This is the last set of 7. We're gonna pick it up at Genesis 36, verse 33, I believe it is.
Okay. This is the book of Genesis, chapter 36, verse 33 in the Hebrew. Wa Yamath, Bala'ai, Wa Ya Malak, Thaka, Thayawa, Wa Ya Baba, Ban, Zabak, Maba Tazar, Ha, verse 34. Wa Yamath, Wa Ya Baba, Wa Ya Malak, Thaka, Thayawa, Kasham, Ma'arataza, Slakia, Ma'arataza, Hatha Yamanya, verse 35, Wa Yamath, Kasham, Wa Ya Malak, Thaka Thayawa, Ha Dada, Ban, Ba Dada, Hamak Ha, Ah, Ma Dayan, Ba Shada, Mawa'ab, Slakia, Mawa'aba, Washam, Ayarawa, Ayawayath, verse 36, Wayamath, Hadada, Wayamalak, Thaka, Thayawa, Shamala, Mashar Kwaha, verse 37, Wayamath, Shamala, Wayamalak, Thaka, Thayawa, Shawal, Mara, Kaba, Slakia, Mara, Kabawa, Hana Hara, verse 38, Wayamath, Shawal, Wayamalak, Thaka, Thayawa, Baal, Hanan, Ban, Aika, Bawar, verse 39, Wayamath, Baal, Kanan, Ban, Aika, Bawar, Wayamalak, Thaka, Thayawa, Hadar, Washam, Ayarawa, Pa'aiwa, Washam, Asha, Thawa, Maha, Yata, Baal, Bath, Ma Tarad, Bath, Maya, Zaha. That's the end of the 7 verses in the Hebrew.
Okay. And I stopped at 39. You had picked it up at 32.
33, sir.
33.
Yep, this is the book of Genesis, chapter 36, and verse 33 in the English. And Bela died, and Jobab the son of Zerah of Basra reigned in his stead. Verse 34, and Jobab died, and Hasham of the land of Temanai reigned in his stead. Verse 35, and Hasham died, and Hadad the son of Bedad, who smote Midian in the field of Moab, reigned in his stead. And the name of his city was Avith. Verse 36, and Hadad died, and Samlah of Mezrakah reigned in his stead. Verse 37, and Samlah died, and Saul of Rehoboth by the river reigned in his stead. Verse 38, and Saul died, and Baal Hanan, the son of Akbor, reigned in his stead. Verse 39, and Baal Hanan, the son of Akbor, died, and Hadar reigned in his stead. And the name of his city was Pau, and his wife's name was Mahedabal, the daughter of Matred, the daughter of Mezahab. That's the end of the 7 verses in the English.
And what we see there, again, this is the lineage of Esau. We're just walking the lineage of Esau down. And what you could do is get used to some of these names. so that you don't get them mixed up. Why is it important that you learn these names and don't get them mixed up? Because they can tell you anything when you don't know them. See, when they talk about Timnah, which Timnah are they talking about? Now, was Timnah an Israelite or was Timnah Edomite? You see? Or was the name used between two different people, one an Edomite and you need to learn these names. You need to know your own record. When you don't know your own record, when you don't know these scriptures like you should, that means your oppressor can tell you anything. They can lead you to believe anything because you don't know anything. You don't know these scriptures. And proof is, again, your pastors, they don't know nothing.
That's right.
They don't know. I heard some big name preacher, he was kind of bragging because he heard lately that he might have some Israelite blood in him. Now, this heavy duty Christian preacher, I've recently learned the Hebrews are black, and so I'm taking my time. Come on, man, stop it, man. We read the Bible because it's about us. It's our book about us, for us. You see what I'm saying? For us. And there you go. What we have is the history, but it's important that you know the history in the Old Testament. Why? So you can clearly see who your enemy is. You sitting up here in America, I'm just a little bit. You love your oppressor. Nothing's right in America unless the white man says it's right or the white woman says it's right. And here's your oppressor in the Bible. They're showing you him clearly who he is with these funny names. They say this is who? Esau. They say this is Edom. They say this is Mount Seir. Now, in the UPK, we've learned that all of that is what? Esau, right? Okay. All that is Esau, our oppressor. You see what I'm saying? Our oppressor. But your black preachers, your Christian preachers are able to tell you that you too, black man, Native American man, Hispanic man, you are the heathen and you too can be saved. That's what Christianity teaches, that you are the heathen and you too can be saved. And that's why you need to know who's who in the Bible. And today we started off with Israel, but you see we jumped over and we walked down the lineage of Esau. Why? Because Esau is not only your brother, but he's also your oppressor. He's your oppressor. And you need to know who your oppressor is. You got anything else?
Constance, like if I could too. And, they didn't just teach that we were any heathen. A lot of us were taught in Christianity that we were specifically the nation of Esau.
Yeah, we were. We Esau. We came. Some of them call us Canaanites. Now they say we African. Right. They say we African. We ain't no damn Africans. We ain't Canaanites. You understand? We are not that. And with that, all right. Blow the horn.
Come on, come.
So,
Yasharallah, which means to Israel.
Blow the horn. the horn. Last man takes the scroll. And put it in the prayer script. All right. Let's go ahead with the prayers.
I imagine that you stand. Start upon Yahanna, which means turn and face the east. We're going to start off with the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew.
Abanawa. Bashamayim. Wadash. Hayah. Shamka.
Yahweh.
Malakwaka.
Sabbath.
Ratazaka. Hayah.
Aisha.
Barataza. Kawa. Hayah. Bashamayim. Nathan Lanawa. Ham. Ka. Yawam. Wasalak Lanawa. Kabawaf Yanawa.
Kasalak Lanawa.
Kasalak Nawa.
Kabawaf Yanawa.
Kabawaf Yanawa. Wala'a. Tabaya Anawa. Banasaya 1. A ball. Awashana. Mayan. Ra. Kaya. Laka. Amalakwa. Wa'ala. Waha Taparath. Wa'ai Amam. This is the Lord's Prayer in the English. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Yahweh. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it.
This is the Hakak, the power in the Hebrew. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua.
Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. Baba Kwasha. Nathan Lanawa. Hakach. La Rapa'ah. Kal Makala. Kal Madawa. Hakach. Latahar. Hamatazarian. Hakach.
Lahakwayam.
Amathayam.
Hakak.
Arakawa. Hatama'ala. Garshan. Ba'Shem Yahushua. The water Aman. This is Hakach, the power in the English. Yahweh. In the name of Yahushua. Please give us the power. The power to heal all manner of sickness. And all manner of disease. The power to cleanse the lepers. The power to raise the dead. The power against unclean spirits. To cast them out. In the name of Yahushua. Thank you, so be it.
This is the Bless Israel prayer. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. Another Bless Israel. Okay. Go ahead. Come. This is the Bless Israel prayer in the Hebrew. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua.
Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. Barak Lanawa. Wa Yasharal. Waha Bayath Shapayim. Barak
Ba'Shem Yahushua. This one. Yeah, this one. Waha Bayath Saparium.
Waha Bayath Sapayim.
Barak.
Ba'Shem Yahushua. The water Aman. This is Bless Israel in the English. Yahweh. In the name of Yahushua. Bless us
and
Israel and the school
and the school
in the name of Yahushua.
in the name of Yahushua.
Thank you, so be it.
Thank you, so be it. Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah, Ayanya,
Al-Hahaya,
Ma'ayan,
Mayayan,
Yaba'ah,
Isaiah,
Ma'aim,
Yahweh,
Aisha,
Shamayan, Wa'arataza, Yayathan, Lamawat, Regalka, Al-Nawan, Shamarka, Hana, La'a, Yanawam, Wala'a, Yayashan, Shawamar, Yasharal, Yahweh, Shamarka, Yahweh, Tazalka, Al-Yad, Yamyak, Yawamam, Hashemash, La'a Yakaka, Wayarak, Balayala, Balayala. Keep reading.
Yahweh,
Yashamarka, Korah,
Yashamar,
Athnapashka, Yahweh, Yashamar,
Taza'afka,
Wabawa'aka, Mayatha, Wa'ai Awalam. This is Psalm 121 in the English. I will lift up my eyes unto the hills, from which cometh my help. My help cometh from Yahweh, which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Yasharala shall neither slumber nor sleep. Yahweh is thy keeper. Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. Yahweh shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in from this time forth and even forevermore.
Psalm 83 in the Hebrew.
Elahayim,
Al-Damayalaka,
Al-Takarash, Al-Tashakwat,
Yahanna,
Yahanna,
Awayabika,
Yahanna Yawan, Ra'ash, Al-Amyaka,
Yaraimia, Sawada,
Ya'ara Yamwa, Sawada, Wayatha,
Ya'aitazawa,
Ya'atazawa, Al-Tazapawanyaka, Amarwa, Lakawa, Wanakakina, Magowa, Ya, Wala'a, Yazakar, Sham Yashara, Awada, Kaya, Nawatazawa, Laba, Yakadwa, Al-Yaka, Baryath, Yakarathwa, Ahoya, other one. Wayashmala, Yam, Mawa'aba, Wahagaya, Gabal, Wa'amawan, Wa'amalak, Halashah, I'm Yeshabi, Tazawar, Gum Ashawar, Nalawa, Amam, Hayawa, Zarawai, the Bunyan Lawa, Salah, Aisha, Laham, Kamaya, Kasaya, Sara'ah, Kayabyan, Banakol, Koyashwan, Nashamadwa,
Bayan,
Ba'ayan,
Dara,
Da'ara,
Hayawa,
Hayawa,
Daman,
Damam,
Lahadama,
La'adamam,
Shayathama,
Shayatama,
Nada,
Nada,
Yabmawa,
Yamadwa,
Kaira,
Kayarab,
Wakazaba,
Wakaza Abba,
Wakazaba,
Wakazabak,
Wakatazar,
Wakatazor,
Manai,
Mana'ai,
Ka,
Ka,
Nasaya Kama,
Nasa Yakamwa,
Ashar,
Ashar,
Amawar,
Amawar,
Nairashah,
Naya Rasha,
Lanawa,
Lanawa, Af,
Nawa,
Nawat,
Alahayim,
Alahayim,
Alahaya,
Alahaya,
Shaythama,
Shatamwa,
Kabagala,
Kagogla,
Kakwash,
Kakwash,
Lapanya,
Lapanya,
Rawaka,
Rawaka,
Kaash,
Kaash,
Tabaira Yaira,
Tabaira Yaira,
Wakal,
Wakal,
Ahaba,
Ahaba,
Falahat,
Talahat,
Haryan,
Haryan,
Khan,
Khan,
Tharadap,
Theradap,
Basairika,
Basa Irika,
Wabasa,
Wabasa,
Wapafka,
Wapaf,
Tabahalam,
Tabahalam,
Mala'a,
Mala'a,
Panyaha,
Hanyam,
Qualawan,
Qualawam,
Wayaba Kwasha,
Wayaba Quashwa,
Shamka,
Shamka,
Yahawa,
Yahawa,
Yabashwa,
Yabashwa,
Waya,
Waya,
Bahawa,
Bahawa,
Adyai,
Ayai,
Waya,
Waya,
Kapara,
Kaparwa,
Waya,
Waya,
Abada,
Abadwa,
Waya,
Waya,
Dawa. It's like it. The Iowa,
the Iowa,
Waya,
Waya,
Bahawa,
Bahoy,
Adyai,
Ayai,
Waya,
Waya,
Kapara,
Kaparwa,
Waya,
Waya,
Abada,
Abadwa,
Waya,
Waya,
the Iowa,
the Iowa,
Kaya,
Kaya,
Atha,
Atha,
Shamka,
Shamka,
Yahawa,
Yahweh,
Labadka,
Labatka,
Ayawan,
Alyawan,
Alka,
Akal,
Aratazah.
Ha'aratazah. This is Psalms 83 in the English. Keep not thy silence,
Keep not thy silence,
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace,
Hold not thy peace,
and be not still,
be not still,
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
For lo,
lo,
thine enemies make a tumult,
thine enemies make a tumult,
and they that hate thee
they that hate thee
have lifted up the head.
have lifted up their head.
They have taken crafty
They
counsel
have taken crafty counsel
against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones.
against thy hidden ones.
They have said,
They have said,
Come,
come,
and let us cut them off
let us cut them off
from being a nation,
being a nation,
that the name of Yasharallah
that the name of Yasharallah
may be no more in
may
remembrance.
be no more in remembrance.
For they have consulted
For
together
they have consulted together
with one consent.
with one consent.
They are confederate against
They are
thee,
confederate against thee,
the tabernacles of Edom,
tabernacles of Edom,
and the Ishmaelites,
and the Ishmaelites,
of Moab,
Moab,
and the
and
Hagarenes,
the Hagarenes,
Gabal,
Baal,
and Ammon,
and Ammon,
and Amalek,
and Amalek,
and
and
Philistine,
Philistines,
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
the inhabitants of Tyre.
Ashur also is joined with them.
Sure also joined with them.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
They have opened the children of Lot.
Selah,
Salah,
do unto them
do unto them
as unto the Midianites,
as unto the Midianites,
as to Sisera,
as to Sisera,
as to Jabin,
as to Jabin,
at the brook of Kizon,
at the brook of Kizon,
which perished at Endor.
which perished at Endor.
They became as dung for the earth.
They became as dung for the earth.
Make their nobles like Oreb,
Make their nobles like Oreb,
and like Zeb.
and like Zeb.
Yea,
Yea,
all their princes,
all their princes,
as Zebah,
as Zebah,
and El Zalmunna,
and as Salmunna,
who said,
who said,
Let us take to ourselves
let us take to ourselves
the houses of Yahweh in possession.
the houses of Yahweh in possession.
O Yahweh,
O Yahweh,
make them like a wheel,
make them like a wheel,
as the stubble before the wind,
as the stubble before the wind,
as the fire burneth a wood,
as the fire burneth the wood,
and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire,
and as the flame setteth the mountains on
so
fire.
persecute them
So persecute them
with thy tempest,
with thy tempest,
and make them afraid
make them afraid
with thy storm.
with thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame,
Fill their faces with shame,
that they may seek thy name,
that they may seek thy name,
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
Let them be confounded.
Let them be confounded.
And troubled forever.
And troubled forever.
Yea.
Yea.
Let them be put to shame.
Let them be put to shame.
And perish.
And perish.
That men may know.
That men may know.
That thou. Whose name alone is Yahweh.
Whose name alone is Yahweh.
Are the most high.
At the most high.
Over all the earth.
Over all the earth. This is the blessings prayer in the Hebrew. Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Wa Yahweh Shah.
Wa Yahweh Shah.
Wa Meyaka Allah.
Wa Meyaka Allah.
Wa Alahim.
Wa Alahim.
Matazab Yah.
Matazab Yah.
Alawak Yahanna.
Alawak Yahanna.
Ha Alawak.
Ha Alawak Yah.
Asaranya.
Asaranya.
Quatazayanya.
Wa Quatazayanya.
Kaya Yahweh.
Akaya Yahweh.
Wa Ha Aquati.
Waha Akwati.
Yahweh. Wa Shimi Al-Shah.
Wa Shimi Al-Shah.
The water Aman.
The water Aman. This is blessings in the English. Bless you, Yahweh.
Bless you, Yahweh.
And Yahweh Shah.
And Yahweh Shah.
And Michael.
And Michael.
And the angels.
And the angels.
Commanding General Yahanna.
Commanding General Yahanna.
The generals.
The generals.
The captains.
Captains.
The officers.
The officers.
The troopers.
The troopers.
And the sisters.
And the sisters.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
Thank you, so be it.
Thank you, so be it. Sir, which means turn. Brothers and sisters, you can be seated.
Please blow the horn. Last man takes a scroll. Once finished. Salute the scroll. Well, we did that already. I'm going to just salute the brother. We close out. Mm-hmm. Just go ahead.
Men of Israel, Imagine. We're going to salute.
Imagine Shabbat.
Imagine Shabbat. Imagine Barak.
Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shabbat Barak.
Sar or Slakia. Sar, turn and face the sisters. So we get one courtesy salute to the sisters. Men of Israel, Imagine Shabbat. Imagine Barak. Yahweh Shema Al-Athab Hashem Yahweh Shah. Yadem Atah, which means hands down. Class dismissed. You ain't got a